Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. I am back with another interesting topic in the Tosca automation playlist. Now we are going to discuss about how we can clone a particular workspace in Tosca. First, let's understand what is this cloning and why it is required. So cloning, as the name suggests, is basically creating a copy of your workspace which you have created earlier. Now, if you're working in a team, there would be several team members who would be working or who need to work on the same Tosca workspace. So we need to provide a copy of our main workspace to each one of them, right? So that each one of us in the team are working on the same workspace. Now, the problem here is you can't just copy and paste your workspace into another folder or into another machine. So that will not work because each time you create a workspace in Tosca, it creates a unique ID of that particular workspace. So if you copy that workspace and paste it into a different machine, then it will still be referring to the same ID which was created originally. So ultimately what will happen is if multiple people are working on that copied workspace, then your workspace will get locked because two processes will be trying to access the same workspace with the same ID. And that is why you need to basically clone a workspace instead of copying the workspace. Okay, so there is a particular tool which Tosca has provided through which you can clone any number of workspaces from your main workspace. And that is the process which you need to follow whenever you are working in a team and you need to distribute your workspace to all the different Tosca development machines where people can log in and then start working on their own workspace. Okay, so let's see how we can do this cloning process. So for this, we are going to use a multi-user workspace, which is this multi-demo. Okay, and we are going to create clones of these multi-demo Tosca workspace, which we have created. So this tool is basically a exe, which is present in your Tosca commander folder directory where you have installed it. Okay, so this tool is called TCWorkspaceCloneUtil.exe. And as I said, it is present in the commander home directory. Okay, so if I go here into my file explorer and I just type commander underscore home and then percentage, it will take me to that particular folder. Okay, and now here if I search TC workspace clone util, okay, so here you will see this is the file or this is the tool, a utility tool which has been provided by Tosca Commander. Okay, and it is present in your installation directory. So it is called TC Workspace Clone Util. Now you cannot directly run this as an exe. Okay, you have to use the command line tool in order to run this particular util tool to clone your particular workspaces. It also needs some arguments which we need to pass. Okay, so for that, what I have done is I have created a batch file. Okay, so if I go ahead and I edit this file, you will be able to see what's inside this. So the first command is to go into the commander home directory, and the next command is basically calling that exe and then passing the parameters. So the first parameter which it accepts is the workspace which you want to clone. Okay, so dash workspace and then you need to give the path, the complete path, and then the out parameter. This is basically the output directory folder, okay, where it will be creating the clones. So you need to give that particular path, and then the count. Here you need to specify how many clones you want to create. Okay, so I want to create 5 clones. You can give 10, 15, 20, 50, whatever number you want to create clones for this particular workspace. Okay, so these are the two commands which will be executed as part of this batch file. Okay, you can also go individually into the command prompt and go ahead and execute one by one. or you can just create the batch file which will automatically execute this, right? So let's quickly go ahead and execute this now. As you can see, I have already created a clones folder here, and I have given this particular path in my command. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to double click on this batch file, and you will see here it will open this command prompt. So in the first command, it went into that particular folder. Okay. And then it started the cloning process. It cloned five, or it created 5 clones for that particular workspace. Okay, and now if I go ahead in the clones directory, you will see that the 5 different clones of that particular workspace has been created in different folders. Now if I go into each folder, it is in itself a workspace. Okay, and it has got its own workspace ID, and now we just need to copy this, okay, into different development machines, which will be used by each Tosca team member to work on its own workspace. Now all of these workspaces are still connected to the same repository. Okay, so even if everyone is working on their own workspace, they are checking in and checking out from the same repository. So this is how you can clone different workspaces from your main workspace so that it can be used in different Tosca machines. That's all for this particular video. If you have any questions, then please leave it in the comments. If you like this video, then please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.